Hello everyone, what is cooking, all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a very cool church top location where we get to see essentially a small little town that we've got here. We can, just see this group of houses, they're all living together. There's the local cemetery over here. There's this beautiful building that we're on right now. Definitely seems like it's seen better days, but I mean, just check this one out. That is super cool. And now it is time for me to guess where I think we are. And on this one, I think I'm going to go with Russia. Where in Russia? Now, I'm not going to guess too far north. I mean, this, it's not really a very piney forest that we've got here. I'm thinking sort of horizontal to Ukraine, maybe near Chelyabinsk, something like that. So I'm going to go, here's Chelyabinsk. I'm gonna go sort of in between, yeah, so right around here. Let's go, sure, Katav, Ivanovsk. Sure, that sounds good to me. Let's make that guess, and that's where I think we are. Let's see. The answer. It was not near Chelyabinsk. It was north of Moscow, very close to this giant lake over here. I didn't see this river from where we were, but again. Look at that. We only really saw the small town and the surroundings, so we couldn't see this big river. We were near in a small town called Nikolo-Korma, so that is very cool. Sort of close to Yaroslavl. Wow, there you go. Oh yeah, that's a pretty big city actually. You can see it. There you go, just northeast of Moscow. So that's where we were. I got the country right, but hopefully some of you guys guess closer. Alrighty, here we are in today's daily challenge location. A cold, dark, rocky shore that we've got here. It seems that this place looks very cold and somber. It doesn't look like you'd want to come and relax on these rocks over here, but you know what, it is still a great place to go see the sea, and apparently a lot of people like coming out on these rocks and just walking down. You know what, I agree, sometimes sand can be pretty damn annoying. I'm not really the kind of person that likes wearing flip-flops or sandals or something like that. I'm a shoe person. Honestly, I'd rather wear shoes or no shoes. It's either footwear or none. And, on the beach, it's nice to think, oh, you don't need to wear any footwear. But in reality, in most beaches, it's probably a good idea to wear some form of footwear. You never know. A lot of glass can be found on beaches. A lot of stuff that maybe you don't want to step on. So there you go. But again, wearing shoes on a beach is really annoying. Here, you gotta wear shoes. I mean, you can wear sandals if you really want to, but come on, this is really a shoe-prone environment. At least I feel like it is. So I'd feel pretty good walking on these rocks. Anyways, as a kid, it's always fun. This looks. I mean, over here is pretty dangerous looking example. And obviously, by the sea, these rocks are probably slippery as hell. But it's always fun to be jumping from rock to rock in this little canyon over here. You don't know how big it is, but pretty fun maybe to jump from here to there, right? Kids always have fun doing that. I know I've had fun doing stuff like that. So this could be quite a fun place. And it's today's daily challenge, which means it's up to you guys to tell me, where in the world do you think we are? Put it down in the comment section below and tell me, where in the world do you think this is? If you're the person that guesses closest, I'll announce you as the winner in tomorrow's video's comment section. So if you want to be the person who wins glory, and no prize, but glory, you can put your guess down, and hopefully you'll be the one that guesses right. All right, here we are in the main section of today's episode, and today it's a viewer challenge, one brought to us by the one, the only Luanli 1989. And if you guys want to send in your own viewer challenges, you can go to geosetter.com, geosettr.com, create your own custom challenge, and send it to me using the YouTube inbox system. If you don't know how to do that or don't want to do that, you can always put it as a comment in one of the videos. You get to put me anywhere around the world, and you get to add an awesome theme, like this challenge has. Now, this theme is a very cool one. It's vacation themed. There are 5 locations, and essentially it's up to me to choose my favorite one. Now, in Luanli said, pretend like you have 2 weeks that you're going to be on vacation, and you have to, say how much time you're going to spend in each location. Well, I mean, here's the big secret. Me personally, I mean, we're imagining money's no issue here. Money is no issue. Let's money is no issue. I would probably spend the entire 2 weeks in one location. I'm that kind of person. I would rather enjoy one location for a long amount of time, and even spend the crazy amount of money that for this whole crazy trip that if I was going to multiple locations would cost in this one location, and really enjoy that rather than traveling around a lot. That's just me, and I know that a lot of people totally don't feel that way, and you want to keep moving and seeing cool different places and going on an adventure, exploring. I want to go one place and soak it up. So the way I'm going to do this instead of that is say which place I'm going to be going first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So I'm going to rank them essentially and say, well, maybe not necessarily rank, but say I'll rank them as well, but I'll also say which one I want to go to first. Again, money being no issue because I don't know what kind of places to expect. So thank you so much, Hulumanli1989. Let's do it and go on vacation. Awesome. Challenge has been accepted. Okay, this is pretty cool. We have got ourselves some kind of waterside relaxation vacation. Imagining if someone were to come to this place. No, okay. Oh, this is a bit different than I thought. Oh, okay. Where are we? Are we in like... I don't really know how to think about this sort of swampy location. This could be a lot of places. This could be the Florida Everglades, although honestly I don't think it is. It reminds me a lot of a location we've been to before. But I don't really remember where that one was. This is very, very cool. A swampy location, and we've got okay, all right, this is cool. I mean, it's not a swampy location. I shouldn't really call it that. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is an interesting formation. What is that? Is that like a termite mound? I don't know what that is. It's something. It looks like it's a big structure in the middle of these trees here, but like coming here from what I can see right now, coming here seems like it would be, just a place to sit down, relax. You could probably get some really nice sunsets here. Maybe you can see some cool animals, birds. I'm imagining there's probably a lot of birds around here. If you want to see like kind of birds that stand out in the water and have really long legs, I'm imagining like herons or different things depending on where in the world we are. You can see that. Looking at these trees over here, these look a lot like the same kind of trees we saw in Zambia the other day. And wow, 360 image film Google Business Trusted Photographer. Okay, that's an interesting way of putting that. And right here we've got what could be a flag. Now, I don't really know what flag that is. It could be the flag of Morocco, but I really doubt it. Because the flag of Morocco, I think, is red and it's got something in the middle. I think it's is it the green star? Or is the green sort of outlined star another country? Well, I can outline a few countries that it is. But okay, look at this. It's a little bit. I don't know how to place this place. I'm gonna go and say this is an interesting place. I mean, if I were to go, just think about it. If I were to go to a vacation in somewhere that may or may not be like this, and I wanted to say I've been to a location that's very interesting, I'm gonna say Madagascar. I don't really think this is Madagascar based on what I'm seeing. But I'm going to say it's Madagascar because that seems like a vacation location, right? To me, it sounds like it. But we're going to go with Madagascar on this one. Where? Sure, this area over here sounds about right. Let's go right down there and make the guess. And the answer was actually Botswana. Okay, we were up here in NG27B Commercial Photographic WMA. Well, that's where we were. Very cool. Chiefs Island. Interesting. That's a game reserve. Okay. Oh, is there elephants here? Ooh, that sounds like fun. So you can go see animals. That is very cool. Okay. That's I'm keeping that in the back of my mind. But I can say that I would rather go to this location right off the bat. This kind of place, I'm imagining this is probably the Maldives because I know that this kind of stuff happens a lot in the Maldives. It's one of the places that I would want to go. I think I've always felt about these kind of places specifically, when you look at them, is it's so cool, right? Look at this. Oh my god, little room over here, and you got all of this. But like if these are like private sort of cabana type place, I don't really know what you call these. But if these are like private sort of rooms that you go, they're awful close together. I mean, like to be honest, like it wouldn't be that difficult for them to extend this like 3 or 4 times the length and give you a lot more room to have. I mean, you're very, very close to your neighbors here, and that's always what I felt when looking at these. I mean, there's not too many. There's like, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's just 6 of them. You know, they could definitely be a little bit further apart, I think. But that goes for these resorts that we see here. It is a really, really cool place. I mean, how nice is this? I would totally go here. This just seems like it. That being said, now that I see this location, 2 weeks does seem like quite a bit. I'm going for 2 weeks here, but no, I'm doing this differently. I'm not doing a 2 week type thing. I mean, I wouldn't, you know, it's a long flight from Botswana to the Maldives. I mean, it's not that long, but it's pretty long, right? I'm certainly not taking 5 cross the world trips in 2 weeks. That is for damn sure. So I'm gonna say that this location. So far it's this location, wherever it is. I'm gonna go Maldives just because I like to imagine that that's where we are. I'm gonna go with yeah, sure. And let's go not there. Like let's go like sure, right there. Let's make the guess, and the answer. Oh crap! I wasn't too close. It was pretty far, like 2,000 points away or something. I double clicked. My bad. We'll see it at the end where it was. It'll be a surprise. Okay, now we've got this one. And the real question with this one is it really depends where in the world this is, right? Because if I'm going here, now this is pretty tricky for me to be able to figure out what this is. I don't know for sure yet whether we are in China or Japan, sadly. This doesn't really help me. That's probably all in. It's probably all. Those are probably all Chinese characters, is what I'm getting at. As far as I can tell, they are. I need to see something. I need to see something else. Maybe these signs over here. Well, it does say 2014 Google. So, if we are in China, then we have to be in an interesting location in China for this to actually be it. So I'm thinking we are probably in somewhere like Japan, or we could be somewhere like Taiwan. Looking at this, though, I'm starting to feel like this is Japan. Looking at this, I don't really know, not sure actually, but it is my current feeling that this is actually Japan. Looking at that writing again, Japanese. It's a tough one to get. We're definitely not. I'll tell you where we're not. We are not in Taiwan. So I figured that out. Well, where are we? I don't know. Now, whether or not this location ranks high on the list really depends on the city that it's near. So that's why I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get out of here for there to be a possibility of seeing the city beyond these walls. I don't know if we're gonna see it. It doesn't look like we are. It looks like we're gonna be probably stuck in here forever, and we are going to live out the rest of our lives stuck in this beautiful place. I mean, really, it's not a bad place to live out the rest of your life. I will say that. Yeah, entrance. All right. Yeah, that's Japanese. This stuff right here. This is where it gets good. That's the good stuff. So we're in Japan. Where in Japan are we? I'm gonna say we are near. I'm gonna say we're near Osaka, I think, and we're gonna say we're like somewhere around somewhere like, sure, right there. I think that's probably a good one. Let's make the guess. The answer: we were very close to Osaka. We were over here in a place called Himeji. Very, very cool. Well, it's not close enough to Osaka for me to place it as number one. We would have to be closer than that. And if we were in Tokyo, it would be number one. Also, if we were in Osaka, it would still be number one. But I'm gonna give this a number two, right behind the beachy location. To be honest, I'm totally fine going on a vacation and just relaxing and doing hardly anything. I mean, I would like to go snorkeling in a place like that. I would like to explore the water or something. If I went on that one vacation near the water that I don't really know where it was, I'm pretending it's the Maldives, but it's probably not because I think we only got like 2,000 points on it. So there you go. Japan, would love to go. But I have to go here during the 2 weeks. And I mean, if I went to Japan, I probably wouldn't go there. I might, but I probably wouldn't because there are other things in Japan I think I'd like to see first. I think I would go to there or somewhere like that, maybe on my second or third trip to Japan, but I don't think I would on my first. So there you go, 3461. Where is this location? This is neat. This is neat. I'm considering placing this in second place already by the look of it. This looks very nice. I like the idea of the place like this. This is fun. I like this. Malvasia. Okay. I'm good with this. Cafe Roof Garden. I think we're in Greece. Yeah, I think we're in Greece. Not necessarily a place that... Oh man, it is beautiful though. Look at this. This would be fun. I wonder how many other places there are around. Now, this is the kind of place where I would be totally down for driving around or renting some kind of vehicle and just going to check out the place. Ooh, I like this. This might be one. This might be number one. I'm surprised because I always think about, liking the idea of going to sort of a beachy location like the one we saw. But I don't know, something about the specific beachy location that we saw was really cool, but this place, I think I might like it more. I think I might place this one as number one. I think this is really cool. I'm gonna guess that this is... I mean, I'm guessing this is Greece. I'm guessing this is Greece. I don't know where else it could be. I mean, it is really nice. Just check out this place, right? That is super, super cool. What a beautiful, beautiful location. Yeah, I wanna come here. I wanna spend 2 weeks. Oh, look at this thing. I wanna spend 2 weeks there. I wanna get to the top of there. There you go. The number one location is right here. We're gonna call it sure, this island right here. Boom. Oh, maybe it is. Wow, wouldn't that be interesting if that actually was it? I mean, it very well could be. Wow, I wonder if I'm right. Let's do it. Let's make the guess. Aw, too bad. I was kind of hoping that would actually... Oh, okay, so it's another thing like that. But it was Greece. Wow, that was really cool. Yeah, I'd like to go there. There you go. That's number one. 2771. Okay. Where are we now? Ooh. Ooh, this might be number two. This might be number two. Oh, I like this. I like the look of this place. Look at this. This is neat. Ooh, nice white sands. Oh, yeah. This is cool. I like this. I mean, just take a look at this, right? That is really... This is neat. This person's having a good time. Oh, man. And if I got a boat like this to be involved... Yeah, I think I'd like this. Wow, that would be pretty darn cool. Yeah, I mean, wow, look at that. Nice. Okay, let's see language. Are we in something letting? Can't really see that. Holiday letting. Okay. We're in an interesting country. I don't really know which one. We're not in America. This is definitely not holiday letting. I don't really understand that. That's fine. This place is very cool. Private. Yeah, I get it. It does seem private to me. And oh man, you got a barbecue. All right. Where do people like barbecues? The South Pacific, probably, right? Oh, wow, look at this fridge. That's a beautiful fridge. Yeah, I'm convinced I like this one. This is number one because this is the. It's not the Maldives. I don't think this is a type of location that I really think that I sort of imagine or like more in a sort of beachy vacation, which I would be totally down for. I mean, this seems like a cool place to be. I like this. Look at these islands, right? I could watch those for 2 weeks. Out of the locations that we've seen, definitely I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go with sort of South Pacific area. We're gonna say this is near Fiji, sort of like right there. Let's make the guess, and the answer is actually in Australia, which honestly is quite surprised. You know what? I was gonna say, I was gonna make a shrimp on the Barbie joke when I said it's the reason I brought up what people like barbecues, but I didn't because I thought, no, I don't think this is Australia. So there's no point in me making that joke. I guess I probably should have made the joke, right? It would have worked out. You were in Australia. That explains the barbecue, right? I mean, really, a lot of people like barbecues. Um, who doesn't really, if you think about it, right? Grilled meat on a barbecue tastes better than grilled in a pan on your stove. For the most part, I mean, obviously exceptions exist. 36, yeah, so pretty far, 1691. So now we get to see the locations that we were in. So, oh shit, I was really close when I said Maldives. I think this technically counts as the Maldives. Yeah, I think it technically counts as the Maldives because, yeah, I'm fairly certain it does, right? Yeah, it does. I believe it's hard to tell, to be honest, because Maldives it says there, but I don't know. A lot of things count as the Maldives apparently is what I've found out. Like I think is this the capital of the Maldives? This place right here? I think it is. Um, which is a little bit surprising, but there you go. So yeah, okay, that was perhaps the Maldives, perhaps not. Not really sure what to call it, but I'm gonna call it the Maldives. This location is actually going to be third on the list. Number one is going to be Greece. Number two is no number two is going to be Greece. Number one is going to be this Australian location, right? That place looks super cool. I would totally love to go there. That was stunning, beautiful, love it. Australia sounds good. Although when I think about it, maybe I would like to go to if I went to Australia, maybe I would go to a different. See, the thing about going to a place like the Maldives or somewhere like Fiji or something like that is if you go on a vacation and you go to a place that was like this Australia location, you feel like, oh, I did the vacation that there is to do there. But if you're going to Australia, the way I look at it, there are a lot of other Australian vacations that you can go on. And if you go to a place like this, does it really feel like you've been to Australia? Or does it feel like you've been to a completely different place? So, I don't know. Maybe that might sway me to find a place a lot like this, but not in Australia. Just for the reason that I would feel like if I went to Australia, I would want to experience not this Australia. I would want to experience perhaps the Australia one thinks about more often. Or perhaps not, maybe not. I don't know. That's a hard one. I'd have to think about it. But if I went to Australia, I can guarantee you I wouldn't go here. In fact, I can guarantee you I probably wouldn't go to many of these locations, except perhaps the Botswana one, because if I went to Botswana, I do think I might want to go see animals, and maybe seeing elephants would be nice, and that kind of thing. I do like the idea of traveling by boat, rather than, on the back of a Jeep. I think that sounds really fun. I think the Botswana location is probably about as optimal Botswana that I think I would want to experience, depending on if the animals were involved and I got to see cool things, not just relax at a really nice hotel. That is perhaps the Botswana vacation that I would do, to be honest. So that's a good one. Maldives vacation, I am totally down for that. Wouldn't think about that specific one. Again, if there was such a place that existed with those little huts in the water, but they were more separated, I'd go that. This isn't the Japan vacation I would do. I would rather go to a big city. In fact, the optimal vacation would actually be going to a big Asian city. Not sure which one. Sure, Tokyo sounds fun. It would be that if I went to Japan. It would be Seoul if I went to Korea. It would be Hong Kong if I went to China. But I mean, I guess I probably wouldn't go to Hong Kong now. Not because it's particularly dangerous, actually. Just because, I mean, if I'm going to travel to Hong Kong, I'll wait for things to have changed from their current situation. But yeah, I actually think Hong Kong would be it, though. I think if I were to go, I mean, Hong Kong seems pretty sweet because I'd like to go to Macau as well. I think it'd be pretty fun. So yeah, Hong Kong, Macau. That's probably number one, actually, the vacation that I would have chosen. If you would have put me there, out of anywhere in the world, is probably where I would have chosen. Just because I don't know, it'd be cool to go there, and I think it's the next place that I want to go, and that's what I imagine. Greece was super cool. It's even cooler than Greece that I imagine in my head, and I imagine Greece to be very cool. I really, really like that location. But there you go. So we're gonna go number 1, Australia. Number 2, Greece. Number 3 was Maldives. Number 4 was that location in Japan. I would probably go to Japan as a country first out of all of these countries, but I wouldn't go there. I would go to a big city just because, I don't know, I like that idea. And then finally Botswana. But the cool thing about the Botswana location, it's probably the Botswana vacation that I would take. Whereas I would do variations on all of these if I went to any of these countries. Maldives would be very similar to this, just slightly different. Greece actually straight up I might do that in Greece. Australia would probably be different, even though it was my favorite location out of them all. Weird how that ended up. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.